off the ground. Hey guys, welcome back to Klaus Outdoors. We're out here at deer camp today. We got here this evening. It's about 7 o'clock, so we don't have a whole lot of time before the sun goes down, but we're gonna hop in Austin's mini truck. We got Austin here, we got Bennett with us, and we're gonna run out here in the woods and check these trail cameras we put out a couple weeks ago. We got about 5 of them we're going to go out and check. So we're gonna do that tonight, and then in the morning we gotta get to work. We got the bush hog with us, and we're gonna do some bush hogging tomorrow for y'all. Do some get these trails cleaned up and get this camp cleaned up. It's a mess. So once we do that, we'll be heading home tomorrow, but that's pretty much the plans. Like I said, we got the mini truck, we got Bennett with us, and we're gonna get to work. Hopefully get some bucks on these cameras. Alrighty, we're out here in the woods. We're walking back in here to Buck Paradise, to where we set up Austin's climber and his game camera. And we're gonna walk back in here. We're gonna check this game camera, see how it see if it's got anything good on it. But this is Ben's first time walking out in the woods with us, so it's gonna be interesting to see how he does. Come on, come on. Yeah, you're gonna be shooting a 10-point off your stand. There's gonna be a 18-wheeler driving through the woods. You didn't want to drive your truck back out here and blow another tire out?
Nope. Not at all.
You did bring the tire iron this time, huh? Cool. Alright, we're out here at Buck Paradise. We made it to Austin's spot. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and check this camera, see if there's anything on it. Alright, it looks like we have about 68 pictures on this one, so what I'm going to do is just I'm gonna download them to my phone, and then when I get back to camp, I'm gonna go through these pictures, and I'll put them down. I'll put them on the video so y'all get to see what we get to. But 68 pictures on this one. It's not too bad. It's not great, but we're gonna check them out once we get back to camp and see how things go. But we got 4 more cameras to check tonight, so we're gonna keep on moving. Come on, buddy. Get back to the mini truck. Come on, come on. Ben's having a hard time with this tall grass. Come on, you gotta go this way, buddy. Come on, come on. Alrighty. We're thinking this game camera didn't have too many pictures on it, and they really didn't mess with the salt lick he put out. And I think it's mainly because we got a logging road that they've been working on that's kind of going through this area. Come on, Ben. And from the looks of it, looks like they've been working on it almost ever since we put out that camera there about 3 weeks ago. So with them working on it, you can actually see the dust in the background of a couple of the pictures from where they were working on that logging road. And I'm thinking that's just, you know, all that extra traffic out here in the woods just kind of push the deer off in a different direction. But come on, Ben, come on, come on, come on. But I'm starting to think that's what it was, and hopefully I just hope they don't start logging and using that road while we're trying to do our deer hunting this year. But you know, that's part of it. If you hunt on on leased land, timberland especially, they can kind of come in here and do whatever they want whenever. But we're on our way back to the mini truck, and we're gonna go hit up another stand of Austin's, and it's got another camera on it with I think he's got a salt lick or a feeder on it. So we'll see if we get anything, see if anything come to that one.
Tractor would go right through that stuff. Ain't nothing been digging at it yet,
it's just, it's got hard bottom still.
Pig's been in here. Look at this.
Oh yeah. Full moon, cool, and you got bait on the ground, dude. Do you
bring me a chair.
I got two in my truck.
Hell, I got a blind at camp we can put out if we want.
Oh, brother. Oh,
It's got it. It was so
glittery.
hang on.
Oh, bro. Hey, mate. You know how difficult you're making my editing right here.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm trying to stop myself and correct this.
You got 3 kids at the house, and I can do better than you do.
You ain't lying. The kids are the ones that make you cuss. Gotta love it. Make sure you get that in there.
No, yeah.
I love my wife too. Yeah, see up here, there's that big hole up here. If we can't make it through it, we might have to walk from up here. But you can walk
It's
right
not-
through the
yeah,
woods.
it
It's
ain't too
not
bad.
Yeah.
Is that's a pretty gnarly spot.
It goes down
Yeah.
and then back up. And then we got this over here. What do you think we should
I have no idea.
do? I don't know either. You think we should try to go through there?
We can. I don't think you're gonna make it through that over there.
In between the trees?
Yeah, you're good. This is it, isn't it?
Yeah, right here.
Come on, baby. Oh, nice. Made it.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
All right, we're walking into Austin's second spot over here. Oh, check this camera. It's on the other side of where that his last spot was. So maybe some better chance of some action over here. Especially it's with that road they put in being on the other side. This is maybe it pushed the deer back this direction. So we're hoping to have a little bit better chance of seeing something on this camera. We on the backside?
I don't know.
Where were we? This don't look like your field.
There's the mini truck. We made a circle.
That's real nice, Austin. Come on, Ben. Golly.
I said I don't know where
Well, this don't look like your field. And we've only hunted these woods since we were little kids, so we don't know. Yeah, I've been out here since we're 5 years old. Still know what we're doing out here in the dark. Come on, Ben. Alrighty. Oh, y'all probably can't see it, but this is Austin's field. He's got a box stand set up on this spot. Oh, you did put a salt lick here. So it's really nice. We'll come in here tomorrow, you'll see more, but I'll come in here and bush hog this down. Right now it's about waist tall grass.
Something's been on it.
Oh yeah.
Because it was over here. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
bend the camera
Sure
anymore.
did. They done moved it.
Yeah, these pigs.
Maybe some deer too. Come on, Ben.
Might be nice to see the new place in the summertime.
Yeah, I don't think he likes your mini truck either.
Not a lot of people do, including myself.
There's a bunch on this one.
Is there?
1,008 pictures. There are quite a few deer on here.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we got over 1,000 pictures on this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and import them all to my phone and clear this card out. And like I said, when we get back to camp, I'm gonna go through all these pictures and y'all all get to see the highlights. I'm not gonna show you every picture because there's so many, but we'll definitely, I'll scroll some highlight pictures through the video so you'll be able to see what we're seeing.
Is there a lot?
Yeah, that's a good sized doe.
Mm-hmm. She looks pretty healthy too. Where my buck at?
There you go.
There he is, right there.
That's a good one there.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one.
That should get you excited.
A little bit.
Heck yeah, dude. They got me excited. That's what I needed. That's for one deer on second. We got 5 cameras. We got 1 deer that we've seen. That's all I wanted was 1 decent deer on a picture. So we're off to a good start. All right, guys, we're gonna go over some of these game camera pictures. In this first picture, this is the Buck Paradise place where we were kind of planning to put Austin's stand, his first stand at. You kind of see in the top left corner, you can kind of see where the dust is being thrown up because of the road that they're putting in there. So this is part of the reason we decided to move this stand later. But you can even see a couple of people walking around marking stuff. So we're gonna try to. We decided to move out of that area so that whenever deer season gets here, you know, we're gonna be farther away from that road and hopefully out of that area. But there was a couple doe in that area we got on camera. This is Austin's other place. It's the this is a box stand area he's got, and he hunts over this little field, and he's got a couple pigs in here, and he's got a nice a younger nice buck. So it's cool getting to see him in there, and it's nice getting to see, you know, something with antlers too. But this is a good little spot. He's hunted here for a few years. And this is a doe, and this is another problem we have. We have people that run hogs in our area, and this was actually a week after we set out the camera. So they're in there running the dogs to get rid of these pigs, but I'm hoping they quit running the dogs during deer season. But we'll just have to see. But like I said, we got a bunch of pigs, some doe. This is my lock-on stand area. It's got a bunch of pigs in there this year. You can kind of see a fawn there, coyotes, and this is a buck on Josh's area. It looks a lot like the one over on Austin's box stand area, but it looks like I said, it looks pretty young to me. I'd like to give it a few more years to grow, but we'll just have to see. You can see that there's no eye guards. We do have some genetic problems down at our camp. And deer don't like to grow their eye guards, and they also like to have some kind of funky horns on like one side versus the other. There is another picture in here that of a spike that's got some weird genetics going on too. Let's see if I can get to it. You can see the pigs in this picture. We got a bunch of pigs. Oh, here's that spike. It's got some messed up genetics. You can kind of see the horns are all messed up and everything. So we'll kind of be on the lookout for him this year. Austin's got kids and Josh has got kids, and I'm kind of hoping it'd be a good deer for them to get on the ground during the youth hunt this year. Just go ahead and kind of get him out of there since his genetics are really messed up. But that's pretty much the highlights for the pictures so far this year. We are hoping to, you know, once it gets colder and cools off, and hopefully more of this stuff we get out here and get to moving, maybe we'll be able to see some, you know, more bucks, more pictures. What you doing, buddy?
For down here, that's a decent deer.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see if there's more.
He had horns on both sides too, not just one.
Exactly. He wasn't perfect, but for down here,
yeah, dude,
he a nice deer.
Why is it over there?
The hogs got hold of it.
Oh, the pigs knocked it off the tree. Yep. Austin's feeder.
The cat's gone.
Is it gone? Oh.
Yeah, I'll look for it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's probably not too far out of here.
Yeah, I need to get that put back up tomorrow.
Yeah, we tie these. In that last video, I saw how I tie them feeders up. We tie them to trees with just some baling wire. And you can see that feeder on the ground. That one was tied up to a tree, and we got so many pigs down here, they can actually pull them feeders off the trees, break that wire and pull them off the trees to where they can get in them and get to that corn. We try to do our best not to let corn hit the ground because of all the pigs, but when they do stuff like that, you just kind of, ain't a whole lot you can do to prevent it. We're gonna get back to the mini truck, and we got a camera at Josh's spot, which is on the other side of camp, so that one will be back at camp. And I got 2 cameras back on the other back side of the creek. I don't think we're going to get to those 2 cameras tonight, just because it's a whole lot further drive, and one of the lanes, or one of the trails, we're going to do a lot of work to over there. So we're just going to wait on that until in the morning. But for now, I think we're going to head back to camp, check Josh's camera, and probably call it a night. All right, we're out here at Josh's spot now. This is looking like a really nice spot for this season. So we're going to check this. I think by the looks of this area and just knowledge of where it's at, it's probably going to have a bunch of pigs on it, but we're going to go ahead and pull the card on this one, see how many pictures we got. Oh, little Klaus boys are just playing. You just watch. Start coming to work days, buddy. 900 pictures. Okay. And there's a buck on the very first few, or a spike maybe. We got 900 pictures on this one. Like I said, this is Josh's spot, so we're gonna go and import them, and we're gonna go through them later. First couple pictures I saw just before I hit import, it did look like there was like a spike or something on here. So there's deer out here. Just gotta let them grow up and be a little bit bigger, or maybe it'd be good for his kids for a youth hunt area. That's a tall spike. Look how tall he is.
Might have good genetics.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
it's got them Calhoun County genetics.
Yeah. He's a Calhoun County champ.
Yeah. It is a beautiful night. It's clear sky and a really big full moon too. So I'm sure the pigs will be moving tonight. So we may get us a pig on top of that apple corn. we got the camp bush hogged, got it looking good. And you kind of tell it's all that deep grass is good and knocked down. It's turning out good. It's super nice out here today too. Usually we're out here, and this time of year is dust kicking up and everything behind this bush hog, but it's looking really good. It was a lot easier this time to knock down. I think it's about 65 degrees out here this morning too, so it's nice and cool. But got camp taken care of for the most part. Austin did some weed eating around everything, and I did got the bush hogging taken care of. Yeah, I think the next step for today is we're going to get out in the woods and take care of some trails and some shooting lanes out there around the stands, so that we can, get everything prepped and ready for gun season. Last night me and Austin, we hunted over the pile of corn back here in this field. Did a little bit of nighttime hunting with some lights and his AR, and didn't have any luck, didn't see anything. But we also walked out to Josh's stand, and man, we walked all the way out there. I think we hunted till about 1 or 1:30 this morning, and didn't really have any luck, didn't see anything. But yeah, it was a good night last night. We had a bunch of pictures, got some good pictures. I can't wait to show y'all. I think you'll be excited to see them. But I'm gonna get Ben. I got Ben. He's gonna ride in Austin's mini truck, I think, whenever I'm bush hogging out there in the woods. But I think he's going to ride in my lap all the way out there, so it'd be his first tractor ride. I'm curious to see how that goes. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna get this tractor loaded up, and we're gonna head out in the woods. What happened?
I have no idea.
Is that the same one?
Yeah. Well, that's that old beat up one. Yeah. So.
So did you make it out to? Did you get everything?
Yeah, I did. I did everything. I cut up all those trees. I hung my lock on, which I'm pretty excited about it. So it's in a nice little spot. It's out of the field, but it's in the field.
Okay.
So pretty excited about that. I mean, like for right now, I'm gonna drive it.
Yeah.
Maybe when we get back to camp, we get your fuller and we go behind camp with the chainsaw.
Yeah.
In your fuller and take care of that stuff.
You gonna drive it around while bush hog, or you want to go and get the fuller and come back?
I'll just drive it around while you bush hog, dude.
Okay.
That's fine. No, he can sit on my jacket. Sure. Yeah.
You put that back out?
No. I also left that salt block over there because I didn't feel like making 2 trips. So.
Friday. We got the bush hogging and the trails all taken care of. Got the tractor back to camp. I got to get the four-wheeler unloaded now, and we're going to go back behind the creek. And I got the other 2 game cameras are back there in the woods. And there's one trail that we got to do some work to. I got to just make sure it's accessible with the four-wheeler or Austin's mini truck, because we're going to be hunting back there later on during bow season and gun season. So we're going to try to clean that trail up, and I guess that'll be our last trip out, and then we'll get back to camp, load up, and we'll head on out of here. But so far everything's going good. Austin did have another flat tire on his mini truck. I don't know what happened. He had the first flat tire from last time we're down here fixed, and or he got it swapped out for another tire, and for whatever reason, he said he was walking back from his stand back to the mini truck, and when he got to it, it was flat. So I don't know. I guess he must have run something over again. I'm not sure what's going on, but we limped it back to camp, and we're gonna load up him and me and Bennett on this four-wheeler, and we're gonna take it out and see if we can get that trail cleaned up.
This side's going to be too promising this year.
I don't either.
Hopefully, back over on the other side of the creek will
yeah.
be generous. That blade sure does need to be sharpened. Well, you see, Mr. Klaus, your blade's pretty dull. Maybe if you gave it an old whetstone treatment, maybe it would cut a little bit better.
What do you think?
Get up close and personal with them, huh?
Yeah. We gotta get closer so we can see the horns.
Oh, you're right. I'm gonna scoot this back a little bit.
what we did was put a salt block over here at one of the other stands behind the creek, and we moved this camera from Austin's lock. Yeah, the Buck Paradise stand. We didn't move that camera over here since they're putting that logging road in. We just don't think there's going to be, we're not going to have much luck over there in that spot. So we're hoping to have a little bit better luck over here. But we'll just have to see. But we're going to move on to my camera now and pull the card and check the pictures on it. All right, we made it out here to my spot that y'all saw in the previous video, where I put the cell cam up with the antenna. And I put this feeder on this tree last time, and you can see that the wire is here that I hung it with, that I showed you on that video, and it's gone. This is the issue we have down here with the pigs. That Austin found the feeder. It's over here in the woods, but these pigs like to knock the feeders off the tree because there's corn in them. They can't get to them, and then they'll mess with them and push them around in the dirt and get all the corn out of them. So it's real hard to, like I said, we try to keep the feed off the ground, but when they do stuff like this, you can't really do a whole lot to help it. But this happened to my feeder, and it happened to his feeder too. His is on the ground at his stand. So I'll have to come back with some wire, I guess, and work on it too. But let's see if my salt lick is over here. I think they pushed it out of the side of the camera. Yeah, pushed my salt lick way over here. I noticed we quit getting pictures on the camera. They pushed the trophy rock way over here out of the way of the camera, so we're going to move it back over here. Alright, but camera looks good. It's been sending pictures, but I'm going to go ahead and pull the SD card and get the pictures off that card regardless, because there may be some that it didn't send. No photos to import. It's got 2 bars of battery left. I think I should leave it. We're gonna be back down here.
Yeah, we'll be down here 2 or 3 weeks from now.
Yeah. Wonder why I don't have any pictures on the card. There's 389 pictures on the card.
Does that let you import them?
I don't know. That's a lot more than it's sent. Yeah. Ain't looking good, is it?
Let's see what Colton's camera has to offer, and if that's a no-go, if it's just not producing, I'll tell you bow hunt over there with me this year.
Alright, for some reason I can't get the, it's showing like 389 pictures on that camera, but it's not letting me, every time I plug it into my phone, it's showing that there's nothing on it, no files found. But it is a cell cam, so I'm hoping it sent most of them, or the good ones at least. And I did replace the batteries, and we're going to head out to the last camera now and see. It's in a really good spot too, so we'll see if there's anything on it. All right, we made it back to camp. We checked those last 2 cameras. The cell camera I have some issues with, but the camera in the spot that I usually do my lock-on stand, usually do some hunting. It was just a bunch of pigs is all it was. It was like 380 pictures worth of just pigs, which is kind of odd because usually the bigger deer I've had on camera in that area. But I guess this year the pigs are in there. I don't know if it has something to do with them doing the clear cutting or putting that road in, but we may have quite a few hog hunts coming up. See if we can get some pigs down on the ground, because we got to do something about them. But I'll put the pictures in the video for y'all, so you'll be able to see how many pigs and kind of what they do. And you know, they're very destructive, so we need to take out as many as we can. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all have a good rest of the day, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, we'll hit you up next time. We got some more content coming for you. Bye.